Today is Tuesday the 13th of August and it's a very sunny day. You can see, yeah, sun in the sky, it's stopped raining, it's still pretty cold. Very cold. But we're going to go inside Edinburgh Castle, as you can see. Considered was that there might be a queue to buy tickets. So any of you watching this, if you want to come and see Edinburgh Castle, it might be a good idea to pre-book your tickets. So it's been about an hour and 10 minutes since Shirley dropped us off at the castle gates. We spent a long time queuing to get tickets and now we're queuing to get audio guides so that we know something about the castle as we go around. Definitely pre-book your tickets. This is the biggest queue that we've had on our trip so far, Edinburgh Castle. We've finally got our audio guides and we're inside the castle, and I've just come onto the battlements to have a little look down at the city. You can see the sea, or the river entrance in there.
Oh yeah, I can
see that. You see Princess Street and all that sort of stuff. This is Waverley Station where we first arrived. And there's the monument to Walter Scott and the Eye, whatever they call it. But this is the interior of the castle. Don't know much about any of this yet, so I haven't listened to all the audio guide. They say very much. The lights on the competition as well. That's the line of stairs. This is the Lang Stairs, 470 stairs that go up to the castle area. It used to be 40, so I guess it was steeper at some point. The main road that goes the easy way round was built so that they could get cannon and heavy guns up to the castle. Between about 1286 and 1356, the castle moved between the Scots and the English. They held it, and the English held it, and the Scots held it. At some point the Scots actually burnt it down, destroyed it, and it was left uninhabited for a while. Then the Brits or the English took it back and they built a new castle on the site, and it went backwards and forwards again. Edinburgh Castle feels like the busiest place that we've been to so far. There's just people everywhere. It's not that big inside. This queue here is for the crown jewels. It's about 45 to 60 minutes long. I'm not sure if we're going to queue or not. We'll see when the girls get back. This is the castle itself. It's pretty awesome, I have to say. And then this is an area where there's cannons and things. This is the Half Moon Battery. Dates from about 1573. It was originally the apartments of Robert the Bruce's son, King David, are underneath this area here. I guess they built this. For 500 years, this well was the castle's only water source. 34 metres deep, much deeper source than we've seen in other castles. There's never really enough water. Don't know if you can see that on the picture, but this is the view down the well. Looks like it's raining down there, but it's not raining up here, so presumably that's insects or something on the surface. The balls weighed 150 kilos, and this gun could fire them 2 rounds. The cannon came from the city of Mons, now in Belgium, in 1449, just 8 years later. It was given by Philip, the good Duke of Burgundy, to James II, King of Scotland. The inside of Mons Meg, the big medieval cannon. It's a little bit odd because most cannons I've seen over the years, you can't actually look all the way inside them. There you can see right at the end where they pack the powder charge in a slightly smaller chamber, and then they roll the big cannonball in at this end. And this is the cannonball. What we're waiting for here is the 1 o'clock gun. Look, the girls have just come back. Oh! This building here is the new barracks building, which was built around the same time that Napoleon married Josephine, and it was built to house extra soldiers and I guess for various functions of the military during that period of history. This corner of the new garrison is the Royal Scots Dragoon Guards Museum. This was the Scots only cavalry unit, and now it's a modern tank unit. Pastel painted by Earl Haig, the son of Field Marshal Earl Haig, and Commander-in-Chief of the British Expeditionary Forces in France during the war, when he was stationed in Palestine. And this was 1940, just a year before they started using tanks in the regiment. That's the gold disc awarded to the Royal Scots Dragoons after their single Amazing Grace, I think 1970, something like that. This person that served in the Royal Scots Greys in 1963 was Sir Ray Fiennes, who's become famous as an adventurer since then. Part of the road that comes from the gate that used to use to bring cannons up to the main part of the castle. And this here is straight ahead is the building housing the Museum of the Royal Scots Regiment. This is the layout of the prison that we're walking through at the moment. The jury's battery exercises where we started. And we're in that corridor there. And then the upper vaults were divided into American and French vaults, and then these lower vaults were where they put the ordinary seamen. Or reconstructions of the kind of sleeping accommodation prisoners were kept in. He who kills a man on shipboard shall be bound to the dead man and thrown into the sea. If the man he killed on shore, the slayer shall be bound to the dead man and buried with it. If you're convicted of theft, you should be essentially tarred and feathered. The original punishments for the standing army didn't involve prison, it involved anything from 50 to 2,000 lashes. They didn't consider prison to be much of a punishment. This is the entrance to the Great Hall built in 1503. I'm just going to go and have a look inside. This is inside the Great Hall. Most of the panelling, most of the figures in here are actually Victorian, believe it or not. But the ceiling is one of the most important medieval wooden ceilings in Scotland. A little bit more detail of the wood panelling inside the Great Hall. Face at the other end of the hall. We've just been inside the Great Hall. It's pretty cool. I thought I'd get a little shot of the front of... This is the building where the Crown Jewel is. The buildings here do not date as far back as the medieval period because obviously Robert the Bruce, when he captured it, he destroyed it so that the English couldn't use it to gain another stronghold, and then several months after that he won the Battle of Bannockburn. Very few of these buildings in this area are actually medieval. This building does date back to that period. The ceiling inside it is medieval. A lot of the medieval structure is gone. Been to Oink to get some of our lunch, and the girls have something to say.
Hello, what are you doing in my sandwich?